Hey everyone, Stephanie here, coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things. And today I'm gonna be a little salesy because Paper Pie has a handful of sales going on, and I wanted to share them with you because I love these books. In fact, down here there's a lot of these books. In my kids' room is probably where most of them are because she comes in and steals them all, and then I have to go back through and pull some books out because her bookshelf in there is not big enough for all of these books. I raised a book lover, or I'm raising a lover anyway. So there are a handful of sales going on. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to go through them first, and why the sales are happening because it's exciting. So, the first sale I'm going to talk to you about is the Pie Day. The the Pie Day because we're paper pie and as everyone knows, pi is 3.14 ongoing numbers. I'm not going to say all of it. It keeps going. So, we have a Pi Day sale that ends on the 14th. And I wanted to make sure I got to share that with you before the 14th. And so that you had time to go and check that out. We also have um a section for like reading readiness and like reading resources. And I have little notes over here. And then in a few minutes, whenever I pull this over, I'm gonna you'll just see the website. Anyway, so reading readiness type stuff. Just to spotlight some of the books that we have that are like educational-ish or that your kid would read in school. I homeschool, so I do use some of these, but I pick and choose which ones we read. And then we're sorry, my hair is crazy today. And then we also have our saving shelf. It has changed over for March, and I'm excited about that. And then for every $50 you spend, you get to choose a free gift from the free gift shelf. We are also in the spring is coming up and Easter is coming up. And if you didn't know, spring officially starts on the 20th of March. And if you live in Texas, it feels like spring right now. So hopefully you've got your stuff planted. We've got some stuff planted. I've got some seedlings in the garage with a grow light. My tomato has popped. It's like this big. And I have an okra that's popped. It's like this big. And then in our yard, the stuff that I have some big planter things. Um, Chickpeas have really taken off, and I'm excited about that. I'm not a huge fan of chickpeas, but I like hummus. So we're gonna make hummus. And then I planted corn and peas, snap peas, because the back of the package said it was time to plant them, and nothing has happened there. And then we planted some flowers and they've started to grow and we're really excited about the flowers because they're going to be really pretty. And we had gotten some new blueberry bush like starters, like it's like a root with like this much stem, and one of them has a shoot off of it, and so we're super excited about the planting stuff. Um so yeah, springtime. Okay, I've rambled enough. At any point, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have any comments or if you want to say anything in the comment section at any point, please just hop down and do that. Let's use our nice words, okay? Because sometimes I stumble and stutter and I read the wrong thing. It happens. It really does. So, here we go. Alright. I'm hoping you can see that clearly because sometimes it's blurry. Alright, so this when you go to my Paper Pie if you click my Paper Pie link in the description, you'll go here, and if you go under New and Now, there's a Browse section, and these are the top ideas, and then the seasonal, and then the specials. This is what we're here to look at, these specials. So this is the Pi Day sale I was telling you about. All the books in this section will be $3.14, and I don't know. I think I was gonna put them in alphabetical order, but I changed my mind. Um, so these are the books that you would see under there, and I on my right here, up here, if you look at my cart, it says I have, 31 books in my cart right now. 'Cause I still haven't gotten the books from um, my Paper Pie reading challenge. I still haven't gotten those books, so those are in there. But I put some of these books on the list, and I put "I Can Do It" because I wanted to see what it was, and "Be Brave" because I love these books. These books are awesome. I use them with my kids with our homeschooling. "Holiday Shine a Light" because I like to learn about the different holidays and the celebrations. This "Physics of Popcorn," like, my kid loves popcorn, first off. Popcorn hurts the top of my mouth, so I try not to eat it, but it's so tasty. Um, but I thought we could get this and see what kind of experiments physics experiment I'm gonna click it. What's the age for this? 12 plus? I can make it where we can do it, I'm sure, but we also have these 2 books. They're not 314 though, so look, Across the USA activity book, we might be getting that one, I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking on it. All of these books are usually, like, $15. Well, okay, anywhere from, like, I don't know, but I think so far I've seen $9 uh, oh, yeah, we have some Spanish books in here too, if you speak Spanish or if you want to add some Spanish to your to your curriculum. If you've already been working on Spanish, that is. Um, we are working on Spanish, but we're not to the point where she could read a book in Spanish, so it's okay. But I kinda wish I could get all of the books, but then I would have no money. But how cool oh, look, this one is $8 originally. Um, so there's that. Um, that is the $3.14 sale or Pi Day sale, and it will be ending on the 14th. At least that's what I have written down. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the Spotlight reading resources, and I'm gonna change this to lowest to highest so you can see them. So some of these books are marked down, which is nice. We're getting this one because we like the flowers, and this one because summertime is gonna be our dinosaur theme, and I thought it'd be fun to have some like books that had dinosaurs in it. That one too. See? Dinosaur Who Love Applause. Um, but these are all of the, Usborne or Read with Usborne books. They're level 1s and level 2s. And then we have, some phonics books on here. We love the phonics books. I have a whole set of them, and I know that there is some new ones. I need to go through and see which ones are new so that we can get them. So we can just complete our whole entire set. There's this White Plain book here. My kid has had this White Plain book since she was, like, 2, and she absolutely loves it. We still wipe it out, and then she goes through it again, and she's 5. Um, Ooh, weather. Some of these are, the IR readers or AR readers, so they would work toward if you're I don't know if kids still do that, where they have to read a certain level of book or whatever. Oh, we're getting this one. This one I know is in my list because it was the first book I added to the list because I remembered dinosaurs. Um, these Hey Jack books are really great. I'm actually one of these Hey Jack books, the something about the elf, the missing elf, the lost elf, something like that, is in my list because or in my cart because it is it's in the it's on my reading challenge. Oh my gosh, my brain stopped. Okay. These, Monster School of Monster books are really great. I'm going through and collecting them as well. Um, scroll through so you can take a look at them. All of these are really cool books, these little phonics readers. Some of the phonics readers have flaps that flip that you can, like, open up. Flaps that flip out is what I was gonna say. Flaps that you can open up, and then there's, more in there. Uh, look, you can get, learning the numbers in Spanish book. Sorry, guys, I'm hearing noises. Um, oh, I did not see all of these in here. I didn't scroll down far enough. We love wipe clean books in my house. We've done the School of Monster ones. They're not wipe clean though. But if they come with a pen, they're wipe clean books. And we have been really working on our penmanship. She knows how to write the letters and the numbers, but sometimes they're messy or backwards. But she's 5, so that is age appropriate. But, it would be nice to get some more of these, so I might pop one of those into my cart. Also, if you go through and you see, like, you have this, it's like a quick view, so you'll have a quick view of it, and then you just click that, or you can add it to your cart, or you can like it so that you know or heart it, so you know that it's one of your favorites, you're gonna come back to it. Um, yeah, do I'm gonna get the lowercase letter one, putting that in my cart. We're really good at uppercase letters. It's the lowercase letters that are harder. Um, oh, this is a fun one. 365 Words Everyone Should Know. That's a really fun book. Oh, there it is. The Lost Reindeer. That's what it was. Not an elf. It's a reindeer. That's the book that I was talking about earlier, and I was like, what was it called? The Lost Elf? Um, there it is. That's already in my cart because it's part of the reading challenge. Um, Rhyming Alphabet is a really good book. It is also really fun. We got this for my kiddo's birthday one year, and she still likes to look at it. These are really great too. They are you have to make sure you have one of the starters though, the ones that have the yellow in the background with the little colorful circles. Um, but if there's a picture not in oh, it's blurry. Come on, clean yourself up. Is it blurry for you guys? I can't tell. Um, but you get to, like, match up so, like, if you can see this, I'm not sure if you can, it's blurry on my picture, but there's an arrow pointing to the knee, and then there's the ch, w, and n sound, um, and each of these pictures has a color circle, and so then you would put the color circle, which would be this reddish orange color, on the "n" sound, or the "kn" sound, and then when they flip it over like this, it'll have if it's right or not. That makes sense. So, like, the colorful circle will match the color that's on the, back of this thing here. Um, kind of wish that it would've showed you better, but okay, down over knife? Yeah, no, wait. Oh, I can't tell what that is. So I can't make sure that that's right. Anyway, um, so those are really nice to have. Yeah, this is okay. Now this is clear. So, like, the one that's just yellow on the outside, fluffy. You look around the outside. Oh, fluffy cat. Okay, so it goes there, and then you flip it over, and it matches the cat here. I hope that makes sense. Though they're really nice to have. I don't have any right now, but there is one in my cart. So, but for capitalization for the for the comprehension and for capital capitalization and punctuation. Um, yeah. Let's see what else is here. These are all really good books. We have this one. This one is nice because they get to use their finger, or if you have like a pencil that's not sharpened, or a pen that's the lid's not going to come off of. They can use it because the it's all indented. There's the lowercase one right there. Um, and then there's more Spanish ones over here. This Wild Things is actually a book for the parents. Um, it is pretty, from what I understand, it is pretty good. Um, because kids be wild. Um, Based on her own personal experience, best-selling author Sally Rippon shares ideas on how to make children find joy in reading and advocate for them through their schooling careers. That one's an adult book. If you like the Billy B. Brown adventures, this one this one is for you. We like the Billy B adventures. She always has Jack with her. Jack has his own series also, and she's always in his series. It's nice. They're cute, okay? And then if you want more history, or you need something for like division and fractions, we have White Plain books for that, but we have this big box for history, which is I plan on getting it eventually. Um, working on it. And then you can get these other big sets. So you have the beginner readers, you have developing readers, and confident readers. There's also this very first reading box set, which has a bunch of books in it, obviously. And it always tells you the parent. There's always a section for the parent, and um, so the parent, when your kid is first learning, the parent reads the small letters and then the kid reads the big letters, and they get their repetition and everything they need. And then there's also, this is what I was saying, this is what we have. The First Phonics Reader Library. It's got how many books? A lot of books. Uh, I do not remember how many books are in it. They're all over my house. So they're nice. Um, they're cute. And then this is the, my very first reading library, and so you start with one and you'll work your way back. Um, and they get a little bit harder. So all of this is like the basics, all the yellow ones, and then you have the orange ones, and they're like a little bit harder. There's a little bit more words, and then the purple ones. There's 50 books in this one. Um, ooh, storybook reading library. I have not seen this one yet. Um, cute. There's 30 titles. I think this has the same premise. The beginner books and developing, what are they calling this section? Confident. Um, so the beginner books are up here, and then the developing, and then the confident reading. These are all really cool. I like that if you're especially if you're homeschooling, you get a set, you have, like, a book for every day. Or if your kid struggles with one book, you can just have them read it every day until they're not struggling anymore. I don't know why I clicked that button, I meant to go up here. Um, so we've done the sales, the pie sale. We've done resource readers, and now I'm gonna show you the saving shelf. This is the saving shelf for March. Um, I love these. These are so cool. Um, so we have this one, the life-size creepy crawlies. It is so cool. It's so, like, it's so creepy because it's creepy crawlies. I'm not a big fan of bugs. I know they're important. Um, I know. We have this one. One is branching the first steps in coding. This one's really cute. It's simple enough for your kid to understand, but they're not doing the tech side yet, obviously, because they are little. Um, yeah, so these books are marked down 40%. Yeah, marked off 40% just for the month of March. This dinosaur book is in my list right now. And yeah, this one too. I wanted to see what it was. This learning book. That's Not Mine is always a huge hit, even though my kid has read like every That's Not My book. She can probably recite it to you. She still loves going through them because each page has a different texture for you to feel, and there's a little mouse hidden. And then now I will add things to it. So if she's looking at the book while I'm in the room, I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, can you find a leaf that has 5 points?" I don't know, I was looking at the parrot book. And she'll go through and count the leaves. But that is the saving shelf. There's not very many, and these will only be on here while they last. Once they, are sold out, they are off of here. So, make sure if you see something that you wanna get, you get it, because I have been burned a few times. Or I'll be like, "Okay, I have to wait until Friday before I can get this," and then Friday comes and I'll go back and I'll be like, "Oh, it's gone." Um, and the free shelf, when you spend or when you have a retail price of 50, you get one of these books. If you look right now, I have 4 free gifts. Yeah, don't do that math. But these are the books that are free right now. I chose the Little Frog. No. These are also, while supplies last. Oh, man. Okay. There was a dinosaur one. It's already gone. It's only the 4th, guys. I'm so sad. Okay. I'll probably end up getting this one. Um, the Hobbaloo Hobbaloo. Yes. Hobbaloo at the zoo, and this, sticker doll story. These are really cool. This is actually the 8th book in the series, but I don't think you need to read them in order, but it's actually like a story. And, then you get to add like, there's a section that has stickers. The story is for 6 and up, and there's 1 sticker page. So, it's pretty cool. I think it's gonna be interesting. I also kind of like this one. Um, it's like who curls up into a ball for protection, and then the kid gets to click or point to what it is. It's the hedgehog, by the way, if you didn't know. But if you think about, can't the snake also roll up into a ball? Well, and maybe a circle. Anyway, who will have antlers when they grow up? Who will climbs and lives in trees? But we have a whole section, a whole series. We have a whole series on this, and right now the forest one is free if you spend $50. Okay, so some of you might have been waiting for spring and Easter books, and here we are. We are at spring and Easter. So here are some of the books. These little board books are great. Um, First off, their corners are rounded, and it has the story, but it's like a condensed version of the story. This little coloring book is so cute. We have this, and it's really hard to only do 1 or 2 pages. We have Billy B. Brown and the Honeybee. I'm gonna be reading that one later this year. Um, there's How the Flower Grows, The Sunny Day. Uh, Look, there is a coloring book for garden. Oh, cute. There are books for younger kids and books for older kids, and, like, this one here. Oh, I thought there would be pages. So you can use this with your older kids. It says 4 and up, but, I mean, it's a spot, you find the bugs, okay? It's a spot and find. Um Oh, these are a big hit in my house. Um, any fold and fly books? This one is the bug fold and fly book, but it's pretty cool. And there's an Easter flap book here. Oh, mini doodle books. They're so fun. Um, Lots of fun books. Oh, I love The Sound of My Heart. That one is super cute. We read it every year around Valentine's Day, and it just stays in my kids' shelf because even though it's a board book and I feel like she might sometimes think that board books are for babies, she still really enjoys listening to that one. There's the Little Butterfly book. That one is in my, heart because we like butterflies. These magic paint books are perfect. They're perfect for this time of year because you can use a little bit of water on the paint brush and, do them, or you can rip the page out and put it in the rain. Um, I keep looking out the window because it's supposed to rain. Are You There, Little Bunny is really cute. So you go through the book and you're trying to find the bunny, and it'll be other things. Let me see if it has the pictures. So, like, um, "Are you there, little bunny? I can't find you." Oh, that's the end of the book. "Oh, I see your ears," and then it ends up being something else. Um, but at the end, you do find it, spoiler. And One Little Tree is really cute too. Oh, all of these are just perfect. Look, there's some older kid books. These would be really good if you do, Easter baskets. Um, I know whenever I was an older kid, like, between, 10 and probably still, you know what? No, definitely still. I always enjoy, like, the spy puzzles and the mazes and stuff like that. So this little mini bundle fun what is it called? Mini spy fun bundle. I think that would be really good to put in an older kid book, Easter basket. And this over here would be good for the younger kids. Right now, my kid and I were going through this dinosaur draw how to draw a dinosaur book, but these are all really fun. Um, it used to be you could only get each individual thing in a set, and they don't make those sets anymore, which is sad. I wish they would bring them back because it would be like a whole set of dinosaur arts and crafts, and, there was a little Velcro that you lifted up, and actually, if you go through my old videos, there I probably did a video on them, like, when I first started doing YouTube. But these little mini bundles are really great, especially if you have more than one kid, because you can be like, "Oh," like this one here. It's all animal stuff. Well, except for I guess it's animals in the USA. Okay, so they're all animals, but you can split it up in between their Easter baskets. So they have the same kind of theme and then they can share. I guess it depends on how your kids are. But they're really good. This the animal yoga animals is really great. We are doing yoga animals at the sea, I think is what it's called. Um, it's part of our curriculum. It's our yoga curriculum. Um, but these all look really fun. And then, like I said, this creepy crawlies. It's just creepy crawlies. Gets me. And then all of these are really great too. If you have a kid that's really into science and the sky, um, yeah, this bundle would be for them. It's perfect. And that's really all I can show you. Like, other than going through and pointing out the ones that are Easter, which I kind of did. There's a sticker book here. It's book 11 in that series that I showed earlier. The Lucky Bunnies. Um, we have these books are really good too. This word bundle. The Easter Bunny flap book. This is another sticker dolly. This little sticker dolly dressing. It's a sticker book. It has words, but mainly you're just putting the stickers on. You're dressing them, and I think you get to hide eggs in this one too. You get to add, yep, you get to add stickers to the background also. So I'm assuming you get to put some of the eggs in the background, which could be fun. I'm gonna put that in my. I'm gonna add that one to my cart too. Um, and this one has bunnies, which could be good for Valentine or not Valentine's Day. For Easter. Um, there's another Easter bunny one right here. There's a chick one. We have this one. They're all cute. And then the secrets of the vegetable garden is fun. So you shine a light through the back of the page to get the answer to the question. We really enjoy those, but that is pretty much all I have to show you. I guess holidays. If you go to holidays, there's different. Oh, I mean, like the different holidays. What more can I say? We are very partial to the Halloween ones. In my house, we really enjoy Halloween ones. Um, there's an Easter sound book. That sounds like fun. If you have a small one, um, there is a story. I bet, depending on what page you're on, you'll hear sheep cawing or the bell ringing in the background. Um, this is for 1 and up. That's nice. Um, yeah. Another thing that I was going to show you is the collections. So this is where you can get like a whole set of books. I have this Christmas one. It's really good for Christmas time. There's 4 books in there. Um, I want these because I like the Billy B. Brown stories. And these just because, and these just because. If y this one is in Spanish. It has colors and numbers and, wait, hold on, my brain stopped working. That is that shapes? Or is this one shapes? I don't remember, one of those is anyway, yep, I'll remember later and then be like, "Oh, man, I'm so stupid." Um, but yeah, these sets are really good to get. Also, here's the whole Sticker Dolly collection that, if we end up liking the book that I'm getting for free, then I might come back and get the whole set here and then give the book that we've already done to one of our friends so that they can see if they like it too. Um, these are really fun. I love the peek inside books. They're you you get to, like, open things and there's, like, holes and stuff. Yeah, so that is it. That is it. If you saw something that you were like, "Ooh, my kid might like that," or, "Ooh, my grandkid might like that," or, "Ooh, my niece or nephew might like that," sometimes I'll be going through and I'm like, "Ooh, my nephew would really like that," and then I remember he's not a book kid. He doesn't like books. So I try not to just get him a bunch of books unless they're drawing books. He's really into those. Anyway, if you saw something that you liked, the link for it will be in the description box, and you can go check out the other books. If you go to the website and there's something specific that you wanted and you saw it and you wrote down the title, you can just type in the title in the search box and it should take you there. Or like sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, we really need some math books." And I'll just type in math and it'll take me to a bunch of math books or science and it'll take me a bunch of science books. So it's like it's really easy to navigate, okay? But those are the sales that I wanted to tell you about. The I wrote it down. I don't know where I wrote it down, but I had a thing and I clicked out of it. I know that the paper pie sale, the Pi Day sale, sorry, the dollar the $3.14, that one ends on the 14th, and then the, um savings shelf changes over every month, so get them while you can, and also the free gift section also changes over every month. So, um, keep that in mind when you're doing your shopping. And I wanted to also let you know that this is my website. I work with Paper Pie to help spread reading awareness. Um, and I will get a small portion of the sales price. So that doesn't count taxes and all that stuff. But make sure whenever you are checking out that I am your branding partner. Yeah, branding partner. And we're still called that. Just making sure. And what did you see that you were like, that was cool? Um, and if you want me to make a video on one of these books, oh, I have a splinter. How did I get a splinter? If you saw one of these books and you want to know if I can give you more information, put the title in the description asking for more information. And if I have the book, I will make another video and show it. And if I don't have the book, I will see if I can give you a person to go look up to see if they have the video, because I'm not going to just leave links in the description. And if anyone ever, I will comment back as a coffee drinker's review. And I will never send you a link to go anywhere. All my links will be in the description. End of story. Because I don't want you to get scammed. And I know. And I will never be like, "Oh, you won this. Go here and put all your information in." No, no, I won't do that. That's scammy. Uh, and I won't be participating in that because you don't need all my information. That's how I feel. Anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that I will not leave a link for anything in the comment section. I will not comment back with, "Hey, go check out this channel." No, that's not me. Or, "Hey, you won." And we're not doing anything like that. Okay. Okay. Just be safe. So if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below if you liked these books, if you're excited about this sale. You can even comment below if you decided to get a book. You'd be like, "Oh my gosh, this book was so cool, I can't wait till it comes in." Um, that's how I feel every time I buy a book. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait." Um, and yeah, let's chit chat in the description. Don't chit chat in the description. I'll put stuff in the description. I'll chit chat with you in the comments, okay? And subscribe. If you're not sure if you want to subscribe, I ramble a lot. And I do apologize. I think I have ADD. My brain kind of just bing 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 bing. And yeah, so tired. I need more coffee. My coffee's almost gone. Um, my coffee's almost gone. I gotta go help my kid with some schoolwork. She should be done with the stuff she can do by herself now. So I'm going to tell you goodbye. I'm gonna go help her with that, and then I'm gonna edit this so it comes out tomorrow, which should be the 5th, so that you get it in a timely manner. Um, and so subscribe if you're not sure if you want to subscribe, you can click my face bubble. It should pop up somewhere down here. Or if it doesn't pop up, you can click my name, Coffee Drinkers Review, and go check out my channel. I do a lot of book videos. Um, I have 3 book challenges going on, so if you want to be a part of any of those, I'll leave nah, I won't leave anything for that. You just go check out my book challenge video. And, if you lasted this long, you should just go ahead and subscribe because I am crazy and I will just ramble on forever. Share this video because sharing is caring, and someone else might need to know about this sale so they can get a lot of good books, especially if they're homeschool parents. Finding sometimes getting books for your homeschool curriculum is expensive. So whenever you can find books that are on sale are really great. I'm gonna leave it here because, like I said, my kid does need my help, or she's just gonna sit there and start drawing on her paper. Um, I will see you on my next video. Bye.